When I work with people, we spend a lot of time trying to figure out where we are and where we want to go. And then once we know that, then the next step, it usually is quite simple to figure out. This is where I am, this is where I'm going to go, here's what I'm going to do next. And there are ways to make it simple, right? But many times I ask people, okay, here's where you are, here's where you want to go. What do we do next? And they say, well, it's complicated. And I'm always very curious when someone says it's complicated, because to me, what makes it complicated is that we're adding things beyond where we are and what we truly want. And then when I dig up on it a little bit, sometimes it's like, well, there are all these things out of my control, like COVID, or like I need to earn a salary, or I lose the roof over my head, or, I have aging parents that I have to take care of. And when someone says something like that, there are two things to come to mind. Number one, yes, things that we don't plan for or that are undesirable in our experience will happen. That's how it works. And although you might not have an experience in that situation actually coming into your experience, you always have an option to decide how you're going to respond to that. COVID happens. It changes the way you are living your life. How are you going to respond to it? What are the changes that you're going to adopt in your life? You make that call. And then there might be other things that feel like they're imposed on you, like, aging parents, or, the need to earn a salary. But the only reason you're doing that is because you want to take care of your parents. You want to have a roof over your head. You still got to choose how you respond to those situations. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because it's such a change in perception when we actually realize how much agency we have in our lives, how much say we have in what goes on. Because even though we might not be able to prevent some of the things in our lives, some of the things happening in our lives, we always have a say on how we respond to them. So it's not complicated. Just look at what is and say, what is my next best step?